Well, welcome back. It's that time of the morning. We take a look at some arts news now. The Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, plus the Academic and Non-Fiction Authors Association of South Africa. They've announced a call to the third annual DSAC Publishing Hub. Building on two successful previous cycles, this established program, it continues its mission of preserving all South African official languages and amplifying marginalised voices. And so the Chairman of ANFASA, Professor Sihawukele Ngubane, joins us virtually this morning to chat about the third round of funding. Prof, good morning. Thanks for your time at this hour.
Good morning, Lizzle and your viewers. Thank you for inviting us.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. In fact, also this initiative now in its third year, returning. Tell us a little bit more about this year's call for DSAC Publishing Hub and really what are those requirements?
I think one would say this is a historic initiative to produce new books and enhance the literary landscape in our country. And this initiative was started by the Department of Arts and Culture and approached us as academic non-fiction authors association to administer the process. And this is about empowering authors, also enabling publishers to work with the authors. And we also invite the language experts to participate in the project. We have so far produced 57 books. Some books are in audio, and we have converted some of the books into Braille as well to create access to people who are in need of that service. And what one can say is that it empowers new authors, more especially the young and women, and also authors with disabilities to participate in the program. So we are very excited about this opportunity that the department has created to amplify the literary landscape in our country. And what is interesting is that it accommodates all languages of South Africa.
Yes, and Prof,
the indigenous languages,
I want to get into that,
English
Prof.
and African. So it's a very exciting project for us.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Thank you for setting that context. And I actually want to now delve in further to that point because you've said a lot and I really want to not miss the point here. The aim of the program, the social cohesion and nation building project that obviously this is contributing to, given the past 2 years also of success. I mean, ultimately, this is also creating job opportunities for language experts. As an investment into our literature landscape, and this is what you've alluded to. Tell us a little bit more about, what's happening on that front as well, if we measure the success to date.
Yes, we have made a call for authors to submit their manuscript, and the deadline for that is 27 of this month, and also invited publishers to apply. And they will be helping the authors to develop the content of their manuscript so that they produce a quality work at the end of the day. And also for language experts, we have made a deadline of 13 June, and publishers should apply before then. So what happens? We assist authors from the conceptual stage till the end of the quality of the book for 25,000 rand that we allocate to authors, and then the publishers also get a portion of this amount for helping the authors. So this is how it's going to happen. And we have guidelines in our website, which is ANFASA, www.anfasa.org.za, where we outline all the guidelines for people who send the manuscript. Like, we allow authors to write anything from fiction, non-fiction, and also political narratives, and mainly for children's books, and the scope is wide, and we don't restrict authors to write in a particular theme. So that is the overview of the project.
All right, Prof, that's exciting times, certainly. And we're obviously wishing you all the best of luck. And thank you for speaking to the inclusion of different genres, the age groups as well. It really is, diverse in its appeal. I need to wrap up. I also just want to look at the inclusivity aspect once again. Very quickly, the Khoisan language that's also going to be incorporated. You briefly alluded to the audio formats for the visually impaired as well. You've got the use of Braille. Tell us a little bit more about that. I mean, particularly also that we're now in the fourth industrial revolution, and archiving our work on that front also becomes imperative.
Yes, as I alluded earlier, Lizel, that we cover all languages. We cover also the Nama languages and Khoisan languages, which were previously marginalized, and now we provide them with the voice to write. And this is our third cycle of the project. Initially, we ran workshop for the Khoisan people because we have very few authors that were prepared to write in their own in indigenous language. So what we are doing, we invite them to a workshop, and then they start writing in their own language. So I think it's a breakthrough for those languages that were not given a space to write in their languages. And also writing in your language invites people who speak those languages to have access to the content of your book.
Well, Prof, thank you for your time. Thank you for the initiative as well. I mean, we're obviously seeing the importance of preserving and the use of home, indigenous languages. And so we're looking forward to what the ripple effects are going to be down the line, and also just encouraging, reading at large in our country. Thank you for the work that you're doing. I'm going to leave the conversation there for now. That call for submissions, of course, the DSAC Publishing Hub for the 2025-2026 cohort. It aims to empower South African authors, publishers and language experts alike. Of course, that deadline edging closer for the 27th of June, as Prof just alluded to now.